What is going on, everyone? Thank you guys for tuning in to Under the Lights with the McKnights. It is episode 5, baby. Episode 5. Count it on your fingers. One, two, three, four, five. I am your co-host, Lonnie. This is your guy, Kendrick. Kendrick, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. Another blessed day. That we're all honored to have, and another opportunity to um, watch and talk some football.
Yeah. This week has been a pretty good week. I know, you've got a lot of things going on and a lot of great things going on. That I'm not gonna say you can or can't speak on, but I just know that there's been a lot of good things going on for you on your end. So it's just nice to see the once again like the growth in what you've been able to do, and just being able to consistently do the work to get to where you want to be. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm real big on consistency,
yeah,
uh, whether that's through uh, relationships with people, connections, or just going after what you want to do in life. One thing about me is that there's no in between, right? It's either you don't go or do whatever you want, or you go all the way in it. There's no in between or half-assing it or anything like that. So I'm full speed ahead with with this podcast, my own podcast, uh, being consistent with posting on my social medias about just anything in the sports world or just like my own stuff promoting, and also keeping up with my own internship and all that stuff. So I'm a busy guy when it comes to my career, but also personally, um, what I got going on there too. So um, I live a blessed life, man. So uh, yeah,
good man. That's always great to hear. I wish it was as blissful as that Panthers game Sunday, man. Um,
yeah, terrible. What
I
was your biggest takeaway from the team, whether it's positive or negative? Like you cut off the game, and what was your initial headspace for the Carolina Panthers now that we are 5-5?
where was the effort? I think, and isn't so. I can't knock effort, but seeing how we played against Cowboys, seeing how we played against Dolphins, seeing how we played against Falcons, seeing how we played against the Packers, why was this different? Um, I
Yeah,
don't think the effort was there. Uh, and like I don't even care about the record as far as like us losing to the Saints, right? First of all, they're a division rival. So us losing that game automatically hurts us or hurts our chances in the playoffs. Yes, we are still 500, but still. Secondly, like it in the second half, it looked like that there were no adjustments whatsoever. Um, it looked like we kept trying to run the same thing. I don't know, like we made it harder than what it is. I thought Bryce had a terrible game. Um, I'm not a Bryce stan, but like I'm not the type to, just throw him to the wolves either, or say, yeah, I'm done with Bryce. I do think this was one of his like worst performances that I've seen, and like I said, like it it just reminds me of like this game reminds me of why he got benched in his second season. Like that's what it felt like. You know, um, I had so many thoughts, but the biggest one was effort. That was my biggest thing. Like, where was the effort in all of this? Letting a rookie quarterback like him have a game like he's Matthew Stafford. No.
Yeah, absolutely terrible. Coming to our house of the Queen City and just came across as Drew Brees' son or something like that. Um, Almost 300 yards is crazy. Um, yeah, one of Bryce's worst games, um, arguably the worst of the season. Um, just these are the moments where you question if he's not good enough, but just like,
Is he our guy?
is he that guy, right? Is he going to be the one to carry the flagship for the foreseeable future as QB1? And like I've always said throughout the entire 5 episodes that we've been doing this, I feel like Bryce Young is a very good quarterback when he's not pressured, right? And manages the game well. But when he is pressured, it's like he's one of the worst. 121 yards, right? One of the worst interceptions that I've seen. It gets for me because the reason why I asked you that, as far as like what were your initial thoughts, for me it was more so like a question, like, is it Bryce the one that's like kind of hindering our offense to be what we felt like it should, like going into the season, with T Mac, bringing Hunter back. Of course, Coker had his injury and coming back now, but is it Bryce? Is it he the one that's like allowing us not to be at the level that we should or can be at? Because if you just go down his, stat sheet, like the most yards that I can think of, like he's had, it was like two in the upper hundreds. I can't even recall a game that he had like
You talking
over.
about this season?
Yeah, this season.
If it wasn't the Cardinals, he had a game where he had 300 yards.
300.
Yeah, I think it was like 329. Um, I'm trying to think. It's gonna bother me if I don't figure this out. It is going to bother me. This is real. This is me. 328 against Arizona. Yep. He had 328.
Yeah, that one game, right? Going back to what I said, consistency. It's
Every
like,
other game has been no more than 200 yards.
yeah,
He hasn't thrown a passing touchdown over the past 3 games. Um, I mean, I don't know where I stand with Bryce. I'm in a gray area. Um, and it's pro. Of course, quarterbacks have pros and cons.
yeah.
With Bryce being an anticipatory thrower, like I think it's hard. There is no yak, right? Like, when have you seen a throw this season or even last, like, where Bryce has thrown a ball to where the receiver is able to get extra yards? Besides the Jalen Coker one in Cowboys last year. besides that one. That's the only one. And maybe the Miles Sanders. I only know two.
I mean, I don't know the exact game specifically, but I know on stretches of games where he passed with T Mac and he got some bit of yards. But that was based on him, being able to shake and bake, but not because of Bryce.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, outside of those two, I can't really recall.
I mean, these are just one of my things. And then I don't know what it is about the Saints. Like, why do we have a hard time with them? We got a freaking nickel cornerback. What I think his name is Alon's Taylor, number one, who caught the pick.
Mm,
He has our number. Like, I don't know what it is, Kendrick. Like last year, he had 3 sacks against us in one game. 3 sacks, a nickel corner. He caught a pick this game doing a fake blitz. He read Bryce like a book, trying to throw that. I was like, oh my God, like I could have read that. And I'm not saying I can do Bryce's job, but that was just as clear as day. You don't make that throw.
yeah.
I I don't know. It was really upsetting on Bryce's behalf. I That was frustrating because I just felt like
Yeah.
the football gods were giving us each and every opportunity to win this game. If you don't believe that, then believe the here's evidence or here's proof. That blocked field goal.
Yeah.
The blocked field goal should let you know like that was our game to win. The Saints blocked our field goal, but we got the possession back. How does that even make sense? And then we fumbled 2 plays later. Bad exchange between Bryce and Jimmy Horn. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like if we keep playing like this, if we get to the playoffs, we're gonna get demolished, man. We look so bad out there. That's all I gotta say about Bryce.
Yeah, and our running game that wasn't there either. Alvin Kamara had like I think 83 yards, and he outshined both Rico and Chuba combined. I think they had like 60 something combined. Just the consistent non-consistency with them two, um, and not being able to do what they do. But it's just all around the board, man. Our offense isn't there, right?
Yeah,
Um, and our defense has been somewhat decent,
yeah,
which kind of low key keeps us in games. But it's just we just can't execute on the other side of the ball.
yeah,
Uh, I mean, that's why I say like, could it be Bryce to be the one that's holding us back in a sense? And it's not like Andy's any better. So it's just like I don't know what to do or what I want us to do as far as the quarterback conversation goes. But I just want to win, man.
yeah,
Um, like I'm just tired of like when someone asks me, "Oh, who's your favorite football team?" I don't want to like hesitate for those couple of seconds and be like Panthers,
yeah,
and like you know what I'm saying, and get that negative feedback. But like I want to be in a situation where it's like I'm confident to say like I'm a Panthers fan, kind of like that 2015 era. Like I was proud with it.
hmm
Um, so I don't know, man. It's been 10 years of rebuild, and we're still not there.
Nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
Nothing to show for it. Um, yeah, like you said, the running game wasn't there at all. I I think we knew it was coming. There was going to be a game. that Rico was not, I'm not going to say fall flat, but like they were going to figure it out. Like, no, you're not getting nothing. And that's what happened this game. I'm actually kind of glad it happened against the Saints rather than a team later down the road. Because I just think it gives us a chance to just wake up and like, oh, okay, well, now we finally got hit in the mouth. What do we do? And now I'm just ready, or I'm really just
I can't hear you, man.
can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm anxious to see who do we have this week?
the Falcons. We're going on the road, buddy.
Oh shoot. Um yeah, so I'm anxious to see how they bounce back against the Falcons. We beat them 30-0, but the Falcons got a chip on their shoulder, man. Like they just lost. They just lost. And they're looking forward to get to get theirs back in blood, man. Um, there are a lot of things that I'm intrigued to just find out. Like, okay, we lost to the Saints. We lost in a terrible fashion. How do we? What do we do in practice? What do we learn from our mistakes? Like, how do we get better this week in practice so that way when we go out and play, um, the mistakes that were shown against the Saints doesn't show up against the Falcons. Um, especially for Bryce. But I think this was, and I'll say this, like this is why now I know Chuba hasn't been like himself, right? But just imagine if we traded Chuba. If we would have traded Chuba this season and just kept Rico. Trying to be so reliant on Rico is not going to help us. That man cannot finish a game. That's why I can't like I don't know. I don't know. But they have to figure something out with the running game. Just the offense itself.
Yeah,
Um because if the running game isn't there, our passing game is most definitely not there. It showed itself. Kendrick, you want to know something funny? We had a total of 175 yards of offense the whole game. 100 of them, 125 of it was passing.
yeah.
But do you know how many yards was earned on that or was that we got on that first drive? 6-7, man. 60 dog, 67
Oh,
yard. We got 67 yards of offense on that first drive. And the rest of the game 175. Which means what is that? What does that mean? We only had 108 yards for the rest of the game. That is pitiful. And I know we were talking about an episode or two ago about identity, right? I don't think we I don't think either of us agreed that we have an identity. I think we kind of both was like, there may be something there, but like this game just showed us like, yeah, no, there's nothing there.
Hold on for a second, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely not a just a peep of identity for us. It's literally week by week, like just hoping we can do something. Um, and like capitalize on whatever the weaknesses for the opposing team, and just hope that we capitalize. And I feel like maybe because I know I did as a fan, like I just like huge win against Green Bay coming into this week. Well, last week. Oh, we got New Orleans. Like, oh, the foot is off the gas a little bit. Like, we got it. Like, they're a horrible
Mhm.
team. Maybe that is what happened with them. I don't know, but being a little too, maybe a little too arrogant in that sense, or maybe like a little like, oh, we got this in the bag, kind of like mentality. And
Yeah.
as we saw, like we just got smacked around all around the board. Um, again, what's his name? Tyler. How you spell his last name? Oh,
Shaw. I don't know.
yeah, two passing touchdowns, like 282 yards. Just I don't know. Just showed us out all around, and these are the moments, right? For me, where it's like I question like, why am I a fan of this team? I feel like we all have moments like that. Um, but you know, loyalty and just like our ultimate just love for this organization just keeps us going. And like I said, I think last time or the video that we did previous, it's like this is the most hyped I've been for us in a very long time. And again, just for us to be at 500 has me just still a bit curious, like for the rest of the way of the season. Now that we're at the back end, headed into week 11, um, so we'll see, man. I know next week, week 12, we're going to be prime time against the 49ers.
Yeah,
Uh,
Monday. Monday.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, man.
McCaffrey's going to have a game against us. I'll tell you that much. He is going to have a career game against us. I'm telling you. Yeah. Um, Defense. What were your thoughts on the game defensively?
Terrible. Obviously, just giving up, a lot of spaces for Alvin and being it for Tyler to just find the spots at will for us and not being able to um, shut him down at all. Like I know we had like didn't we have like 2 or 3 sacks, right? Or something like
Mm,
that. Yeah, yeah. So I mean that was good, but it still wasn't, enough for us to, maintain a consistent level of um, for them not converging. I think they had much more third and fourth down conversions than us as far
yeah.
as efficiency, which allowed them to keep our defense on the field and stuff like that. So um, I think just being gassed out, like I said, with those conversions and not being able to, first off, not knowing what Tyler would do, right? Because he's a rookie, um, and just not being able to withstand it, I guess. Um, and so I don't know. Like I said, our defense is decent. It's just not
Yeah.
good.
Um, I thought the D line did the best that they could.
Yeah,
Really just trying to generate pressure. But you got to make those tackles. That's what hurt us. Because on that first drive, um, you know, Tyler, he broke about like 2 sacks and then threw it wide open to the tight end for about like 53 or 56 yards. So it's like, oh, okay, it's one of those games. And then like that kept happening in the game to where he would break a sack or two, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you have to make those tackles. You guys get paid enough, you guys have played long enough to know how to tackle. Um, this was clearly JC Horn's worst game of his career. Um, he yeah, yeah, JC, he had a terrible game, by far one of his worst games, allowing 2 touchdowns. Now I get it. Yes, it was an OPI on Chris Olave. He did push off. I get it, but still, like for you to fall twice, it is kind of crazy. I'm like, mm. I started to question if something was wrong with him because of like, he's such an elite like press man type of guy. He can
Yeah.
track the ball really well, especially, just having one-handed interceptions. So, I mean, it just felt odd seeing him get toast like that. I didn't know how to feel about it. Um, our secondary is not good. Um, isn't is not that good at all. Once again, we have like I don't know what it is about our safeties and our linebackers not being able to cover tight ends. But we got Jawan Johnson out here looking like he Antonio Gates. Like, what is going on here, man? Like, I don't know what it is about our safeties and our linebackers, but they cannot like cover tight ends. And like it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating seeing it. Like you said, them getting the third and fourth downs, that was hurting us. Like, and they were just converting, and it was like, oh my gosh, like defense, can y'all do anything? Like, do something. Um, it was just a ter. It defense wasn't as bad as offense, but those big plays most definitely did not help.
Yeah.
They had like 2 big plays the first the on the first drive and the one to Chris Olave, obviously. But those third and fourth downs they add up and they hurt us. So yeah, man, I hope we come back swinging, man, and shoot beat the Falcons 30-0 again. That'd be great.
That would be amazing, but I don't think that'll happen this time.
No, no.
Because Bijan Robinson has been on a roll lately, and uh, I see him tearing us up, honestly. Him and Drake London too.
Yeah, Drake has been on.
Oof.
I don't know, but usually JC always does well. JC always does good against Chris Olave until Sunday. So who's to say? You got a point there. You got a point there.
Yeah, man. So, realistically, do you still see us going to the wild card?
I think with what's been going on with the Bucks, I think we have a shot. I'll say like a 40% chance of us making it to the playoffs. Yeah, just because this would have helped so much if we would have won. Because the Falcons had lost, and I think the Bucks had lost too. That would have helped us so much.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know. I feel like the more I think about it, the more upset I get. Like Sunday has to like come now because I can't, it's hard for me not to think about because of how awful the effort was, man. Like it was embarrassing to like watch that. I was struggling watching that game. Like I wanted to turn my TV off so bad.
Yeah, man. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Um, but to uplift your spirits just a little bit, even though our Panthers are not in the greatest shape, even at 500. But someone that we've grown up to watch um, in the wrestling space of things recently won, his very last, obviously,
And first.
first and last Intercontinental Championship, and John Cena uh, officially becoming a Grand Slam champion. And this retirement tour, he's done like quite a bit. Won the WWE Championship for the 17th time, turned heel before that. Now becoming a Grand Slam champion. That they really, going all out for him. Having like a whole tournament based off of him and seeing who faces him in his final bout. And so, man, how are you feeling? Not only about the IC title win, but also how it's winding down for arguably, it's subjective, but like arguably the greatest of all time.
Well, he is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, for me too. I'm just saying, like I had to be fair.
Uh, yeah. Um, I remember there was an episode when we talked about Cena's, farewell tour, and the conversation was like, will he either win the 17-time championship? What's going to happen? Is he going to win? And I remember saying, like, yes, I think he will win, but I also think he'll get the Grand Slam because, like, with a career that he has had, how can he not be a Grand Slam?
Yeah,
How can he not? This man has won every single title, not every single title, but all the titles that like you could think of, like he's won. Whether that was tag team, like it's just so many. But um, it was really interesting and even a little bit of a full circle moment for him to be the Mysterio, a second generation Mysterio. Um, man, yeah, for him to beat Dom, I think that was probably the perfect person to beat him. I mean, because I did like Dirty Dom's run. I like his run as IC champ. I
yeah.
thought he did great, but with Cena winning, it's just like, well, like I would be okay with losing to Cena. I would be okay with that. He'll only have about a month with it, maybe. He may lose it next week, who knows? But man, like this year it was just like the more he wrestled, the more of the realization like was it was just like okay, like each date is winding down and it's like, oh, this is really happening. So like now like we're really there. Like it is like what two more dates really pretty much?
That's three more. He has one more
Three.
Raw, then Survivor Series, then Saturday Night's Main Event.
Like that feels weird, man. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna I might cry, bro. I might cry.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Um, him just being my idol growing up, especially, in wrestling. I've tried to like do every single thing he's done. Um, whether if that was like wrestling or like just having the attitude of hustle, loyalty, and respect, and just always trying to work hard to do something. Um, he has influenced a lot of my I would say demeanor, influenced a lot of my I'm not going to say behavior, but he is most definitely the reason why I watch wrestling. Um, it's just so crazy to like know that like this is about to be the end. It's just hard really trying to like accept that. And like when he is done wrestling for good, it's just like, well, like who's next now? Like who is the guy to put the company on their back and carry it? Because like I'm gonna be honest, like it could be Dominic. It could be someone else, maybe. Maybe I don't know, but it can't be a CM Punk. It can't be a Roman Reigns, like because they are like they're in their 40s. They're not lasting that long. So who's gonna be the guy who's going to carry the company for 20 plus years? Oh my gosh, what just happened? Oh, one of them days, Kendrick, huh?
One of those days, man. But yeah, I'm complete, agreement with you as far as like guys like Cody, guys like Seth or Roman and Punk can't be those guys for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Their time is winding down too, so we need the Dom Mysterios, the Braun Breakers, the Obathemis of the world to, step up, right? And to be that face of the company for the next generation. And I'm looking forward to who takes that mantle, right? I would be perfectly fine with Don being that guy, right?
Yeah.
Second generation. Um, just seeing the transformation from where he was coming in, just being Rey Mysterio's son, to he's Dom Mysterio. He's not like, of course, you think about Rey, but like he's not in like that.
Stratosphere.
Right. Like he's his own person, his own character. And so his trajectory is definitely high, and just looking forward to his future and what they do with him. But as far as Cena, man, like I've said it so many times, like he was the reason why I got into professional wrestling. Just flipping through the channels one day and seeing a guy with jean shorts, a hat, sprinter belt, saying that you can't see him. Like what is that all about? Like I'm intrigued. I'm curious now. And so he's like the personification of what kind of not just professional, but also just person that I want to be, right? Just the ethics, the morals, the respect, and just how he has moved and throughout his career, and also just seeing his grind, not just within professional wrestling, but also with acting and just his interviews and stuff like that. And so this year has really been a blur. Like everything just went by pretty quick. With half of it, more than half, was him being a heel and kind of like obviously you watch it, but did you truly enjoy it
Yeah.
as a fan? Um, just I don't know. It's Cena, of course, so you try to find the positives of it, right? And so, man, just like the realization that, like, yeah, like there's 3 more appearances left, and he's assured everyone that will listen, like he's done
Mm.
after Saturday night's main event. And so, someone like him, like I truly believe, like he's done. And so, definitely in agreement. Like I will cry. I was already feeling it, just kind of like going, back to, the initial announcement. And so, yeah, man, very interested in seeing like how this tournament goes and who's going to be that one, right? And Um, he's put on some bangers though
Yeah.
on his way out. Like obviously the SummerSlam match was great. Even his match with Logan Paul, that was a banger. AJ Styles match. Um, let me see. I felt like him and Randy was good. It's just this finish wasn't like,
Yeah.
ew. But him and Punk was decent, right?
It wasn't bad. I think the promos were good.
Oh
They
yeah,
were
yeah. I'm trying to see. That's all I can think of off top. Unless you got something that I haven't said anything.
no. It would be nice to see him. Not even like them fighting, but like him just coming out to either like show respect, whatever the case may be. It would be nice to see Edge for me. Just for him to like, it's just one of those things of like reliving the nostalgic moments. Like, man, I remember at Unforgiven, this and this. I remember at New Year's Revolution, this happened. I remember at TLC, this happened. Like, it's so many things, dog, that, oh, yeah, there you go. Go ahead, let it out, my boy.
No, I'm just
Oh, the eyes look like it was sweating, dog.
no, I'm good right now. Anyway,
But yeah, nah, like that would be nice to see, man. I think that would be the one that I would be looking forward to the most. Um, for sure. Uh, what was your favorite like Cena era? Which one's your favorite
Cena era. Like as a kid growing up, or like now looking back at it.
overall?
Yeah,
Okay, you get two. You get two. You get two.
yeah. Growing up, of course, the Super Cena era. Like he won everything. Like nobody could beat him. Not even the Triple H's of the world, Shawn Michaels, Umaga, Big Show, like Great Khali. Like that was a super cool moment growing up in that. Second one, mm, I like the US title run, open challenges. Bangers with Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
Was that 2015?
Was it?
When he was doing, yeah, when he was
Yeah,
doing those crazy moves.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's probably one of my favorite eras too.
yeah. Um, who was it? Who was he had faced? Faced Rusev. Um,
Daniel Bryan. Was Batista? No,
oh no,
I can't think. But yeah, I so 2015. I think that was my favorite, but I also think that's probably one of the most underrated um eras. My second one would be when he won his first world championship. So literally like WrestleMania 21 when he beat JBL. That's when like that was my favorite. Because like once again it was just the like the work he put in. Like just the year prior to that, he beat Big Show at WrestleMania 20 for the US title.
yeah,
So like then like that's when he started to become face like 1,000%. Because a lot of people don't remember Cena was a heel. Cena used to be heel, but like it was more so of like a jerk. Like Logan Paul heel. Not like evil, but he was just a jerk.
yeah,
Um so when he won that championship, he got the pop that Dom did when he won the Intercontinental Championship. and then people just went with it, and he was like a good guy, or he was he was face, and then he became baby face, and like it. I mean, I mean the run he's had is it's insane. It's
Yeah,
insane.
just amazing runs. But then there was moments where it was hard to be a Cena fan.
Oh, absolutely, 1,000%.
I think the 2012, 2015, not 2015, 2013. That was kind of rough. Like after the whole rock stuff.
Yeah.
Um, then it had that whole run of like kind of like redemption, and
Yeah.
then they had to run it back. I mean, it was a supposed once in a lifetime. Had to get his win back off Rock.
You know, it's so funny because I think that's probably I think between as far as like the promo between as far as promos like or just like yeah the promo edits that WWE do. I think that's probably one of my favorite ones that I've ever seen. Cena and Rock, the second one, the second,
Yeah.
absolutely. First for me is Undertaker and Shawn Michaels the second time, but yeah, Cena and Rock that was really good.
Oh yeah. I feel like their first match was better though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I just like I said, the promo. Look, Kendrick, just look, go watch Rock and Cena promo for that WrestleMania.
I know. I was seeing it.
Boy, that song, boy, that song had my ears watering. My eyes watering. I was like, oh man, oh. I might go watch it as soon as I get off because it was that good. It was that good. Hey, boy, that head is shiny. That's a shiny head. That head was shining, dog. That head was shining. I'm sorry, my bad. That was that thing about blinding me. I wasn't even looking at the camera and I seen it. Oh, man. My fault, Kendrick.
Oh, that's a compliment.
That thing.
Yeah. So with Cena, man, definitely going to be missed, not just with the the fan universe of us, like within the company too. Obviously, he definitely made his mark and his stamp within the wrestling community, and so with him being gone, it's like kind of like we were saying earlier, like somebody has to step up um and be that next guy, and so it'll be interesting to see what Triple H does, and
Yeah. Like, how do you not have like I don't know. Yeah, like how do you go through? Of course, like you move on and everything, but like this man has been the brunt of the company, or he's been the workload of the company for 23 years. 23. That's a lot of time. So like what do you like where do you even start? It's literally gonna be like when LeBron leave, like well, what do we do now?
I mean, you got Shea, you got Jokic, you got Luca. I mean, you got all types of players.
Yeah, but they're not LeBron now.
No one's LeBron.
Exactly.
It's
So
like
it's the
it's
same.
like
So
Jordan. Jordan is not
no
gonna be
one's seen
Kobe.
no one's seen it. Kobe, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that.
Whoa.
No. Oh God, here we go. So it's no disrespect for what I'm about to say. It's just for me, it's one of those things. It's like I guess because LeBron was in the league, it was kind of hard to like crown Kobe as like the best player while LeBron was like in like apex prime. You
So
cannot
you talking about Miami, Brian?
yeah, or even like the year before.
I mean,
Like even when he won his first MVP, what was that? 08, 09?
08, 09, yeah. I'm talking about like 04, 05, 06. You know what I'm saying? 7.
Yeah,
That was
okay. That so
those were
so
Kobe
that's
years.
so that's like 3 years where he went eight. Like, okay, so I could say Roman Reigns is like Kobe then. Like it's just levels to it, right?
Okay, that's fair.
Like that's what I mean. It's just like, oh, like yes, he is like that. Like he is one of the greatest, but like when you got somebody like John Cena, and like like the it's the timing of everything that makes a huge difference. It's the timing of it. Because let's just say if LeBron didn't hit, like he didn't get his first MVP until like he went to the Heat. I think that's a different story. I think that's a different story because that's another like 2 to 3 years later.
Mhm.
So rather than 3 years of like, or 3 to 4 years of Kobe dominating, that then turns into about eight. That's just my spiel. Like I like Kobe during his time, especially like the switch from 8 to 24. He was top three, absolutely top three. I'm lying, top two. He was top two. But like that's just what I mean. Like it's
Yeah,
there's really no I don't know like and I kind of hate that for Kobe because it's just like man like I don't think he will ever get the respect or credit he has earned and deserved because having played like he came when Jordan was getting ready to leave. Like he was just caught in the sandwich of it. Like he came out in 96, Jordan retired in 02, 03, I think. And then LeBron comes. And then LeBron starts going nuts in 08 and 09. Like it's just not enough for like Kobe to be considered. Never mind. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. I'm not going to say a GOAT because that is subjective once again. But he, like, in that era of his time playing, he's most definitely like top two, top three. But I'm not putting him over LeBron. Bro, I'm a Bron sexual. I don't care.
all right.
All right. Let's be real. You're all right. Let's take feelings. Let me not say feelings. Let's take nostalgic out of this. All right. When you look at the impact both of them has made, when you think about I don't really care about let me not because I'm a stat guy. I am a stat guy. But like when you look at the numbers, when you look at like it is hard. It's hard. For me, it's hard to put Kobe over LeBron. I can't do that because of what LeBron has accomplished. The only thing I can say Kobe has done is, oh, he got more first team all defense or first team all defenses than LeBron. That's the only thing you could say. Other than that, what can you say? Maybe a scoring title and leading his team to a championship. I mean, I don't know. Like I will say the impact. I don't think so when Kobe left, yes, we felt it. But when LeBron, what we're about to feel when LeBron leaves, it's about to be on a different level. Like when Roman Reigns decide to give it up, right? It's not going to be the same. You know, it's gonna be like, dang, bro, like he really leaving. Like, but with Bron, bro, when Bron leave, bro, oh, you a LeBron hater? That's all.
Ain't no LeBron here. LeBron's in top 3 for me. He top 3.
Okay,
You know,
but Kobe won, huh?
Kobe won.
Yes. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe I think it's more so the longevity with Brian that really helps his case because what he is doing is crazy.
I guess, man. Like
What do you
he's
mean, yes?
that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's longevity.
Really,
You know what I mean? But
Kendrick? Now, if this
for
was
me,
Kobe doing it,
for me, bro, like individual accolades is cool. You know what I'm saying? Put your name in the record books for scoring or any type of first team All NBA or even defense. But like for me, it all comes down to winning. And Kobe has won more than LeBron.
okay. So, what are you gonna say if LeBron wins another one?
And what would that be? 4, 5,
5.
5? Still short.
What? How?
Still short.
Short
He
of
just-
short of what?
who's
I'm talking about. I'm just talking about Kobe.
okay? That's one. They tied up then.
Okay, well, if that's the case, shoot, Michael Jordan about 6 away. He's 6 away.
And then it's like, how did you get those rings? That also plays.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you scrutinize KD for his?
Absolutely. He had to go play with Steph.
That's crazy. Okay, well, if we're going off how did one get there, I mean,
Okay, you take those 3 away from Shaq. He still got 2.
okay. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Okay. Kyrie Irving. Like, okay. He got 2 of
Start
Miami.
up.
He got 2 of Miami, right?
D-Wade and Bosh,
He got 1 in Cleveland.
Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Oh, but Kevin Love, like, I'm not saying Kevin Love is a scrub. I'm not saying that. I'm saying more so of like Kevin Love at that time was not the Kevin Love in Minnesota.
Of course, he had to reduce his game.
Yeah, but so like, and then he won one in the bubble where he had AD.
Do you count that?
Yes, it's a championship. It don't matter because if any other team would have won, it's only because LeBron won. If the Heat would have won that, it would have been a whole different story.
No.
What? You don't It's only because LeBron won. So what if Kobe? So what if that was Kobe? Then would you have counted that?
No.
Why? It's still basketball,
It's the bubble,
and it's still basketball.
I guess.
They literally took a break. They took a break because when did it start back up? The pandemic happened in March.
Yeah.
When did the bubble happen? You remember?
I don't.
Let's see. I gotta look at this.
It was like a couple months later,
Yeah.
which gives a whole lot of players time to heal. And
It started in July. So it started so March, April, May.
that's 2
Hold on.
months.
So okay, 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 months. And it ended in October. I just don't really see the issue on why. I mean, because everyone had the same amount of time to get themselves together. It's only because LeBron won. If this was the LA Clippers, if this was the Toronto Raptors, if this was the Milwaukee Bucks, Phoenix Suns, whatever the case may be, this would have been a whole different conversation. But because it's LeBron James, the GOAT, it's a problem.
So where does Jordan rank?
Two for me.
Okay.
I didn't really see Jordan play like that. So I don't do that. Like I can't rank him number one because I didn't see him play. Like I don't I just don't think it's fair for me. I'm not gonna rank someone that I haven't seen like really play like that.
So who in your five?
LeBron, Kobe is not in order. LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Shaq, and my five, Tim Duncan.
Okay. My five is very similar. Just take Shaq out. Put
You
Magic.
got Dirk?
Magic.
Oh, Magic. See, I got Magic in 10. I got Magic in the top 10.
Damn.
Yeah, in the top 10.
All right.
It, he had a short prom. He had a short career too. He had a short
He
career.
did a lot in that short career.
He did, but he still had a short career. I don't know, man. Dang, you
My,
really don't count that bubble championship?
hmm?
You really don't count that bubble championship, dog?
Yeah, bro. I'm just trolling.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, my last question is who's someone that's in, we just talked about our top five, but like who's someone either in your top 10 or 15 or 20 that like some ball watchers would be surprised. Like you have him in your top 10, like or up there with
Ooh,
the
I think
greats.
I think I can give you a good list. This is mine. It's mine. So, like I said, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Tim Duncan. Hold on, I did that wrong. LeBron, Magic. LeBron, Jordan,
Yeah.
Kobe,
Okay.
Tim Duncan, Shaq. All right, that's five right there.
Okay.
I got Magic. I got Dwayne Wade. Whoa. Kendrick, I know you playing, bro. I just know you playing.
Go ahead with your list. You said Magic. You said Magic. D Wade. Who's the other three?
Kareem.
Okay.
I can't believe you, dog. That's crazy. Uh, Kareem, AI, um, Larry Bird. So that's 10.
Yeah.
Steph, KD, Nikola Jokic, um, Giannis. Whoa, yo, you gotta chill out, bro.
Okay. What's up? Go ahead.
I'm ready to hear your list. All right. Who was my other one? Um, did I say KG already?
No.
KG.
That's
All right,
15.
yeah. All right, my last five. Oh shoot. Um. Ooh. My last five. This is tough. I got this is my list, Kendrick. Okay, my list. I got Kimball Walker. Uh, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Kimball Walker, Carmelo Anthony. Um, I feel like I'm really leaving somebody out. Um, oh, James Harden. I'm tripping. James Harden. Russell. What? Yo, get bro. You are tripping, bro. You are tripping, bro. You are tripping, dog.
All right, go ahead. That's what, two more?
Yo, Russell Westbrook and Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear your list because this is crazy.
All right, real quick, because it's 9:00. Kobe, Jordan, Braun, Magic, Tim Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
6, I'll have Kareem. 7, Bird, Steph. 9 and 10 is hard. Oh wait, no. Let me take that back. Kareem, Bird, Shaq, Steph. 10. I might have to put the Dream in there.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about him. Oh,
Yep. 11. I'll say KD.
who?
Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah. No, it had broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. KD. Then I put D Wade. 13. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna put Paul Pierce there. Yeah. Then KG.
Whoa, what?
15.
You got Paul Pierce over KG?
Yeah. Then I'm round that out with Dirk. That's my 15. Then 16. Yeah. 17. God, man. This might be a crazy take. Charles Barkley.
No, I thought about Charles.
Yeah.
I really thought about Charles.
18. I put Karl Malone in there. 18. 19. 19. Then I put Russ. 20. It's gonna be a crazy, even crazier one.
You ought to say Derrick Rose.
Nah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. T-Man.
I think that's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
See, I don't got a crazy list.
All right, give me five more. I just need five more. I'm sorry. Give me five more.
uh, five more. VC.
Okay.
Yao. His prime, bro. '23. 23. You know what? I take that back. VC, Scottie Pippen, then Yao. 24. 24. Then I put D Rose. Then 25. Miller.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Under the Lights with the McKnights. This man need to turn his lights off right now. This man put Paul Pierce and Yao Ming over Carmelo. This man put Yao Ming over James Harden. This man put Yao Ming over Nikola Jokic. This man needs help right now. I don't know what's wrong with him, but his lights need to be turned off right now. This is your host, Lani. I can't take this anymore. This man is crazy. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. I know I put Kemba Walker in there because he's my favorite player. But having Yao Ming over James Harden. Oh, did you say Russ?
I said Russ before y'all.
Okay, that's fine. But you have Yao Ming in your top 25. That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Maybe top 40, cool. But top 25 over James Harden, over you didn't even put Nikola Jokic in there. That's crazy. A
What?
three-time MVP, three-time MVP. That's kind of crazy.
What has Harden done?
MVP, scoring champ. He went to the finals. What?
He got shit.
Hey man, he's second in 3-pointers made. What's Yao Ming done?
He had a dominant stretch for the like 3-4 years.
And
5.
James didn't?
Okay. Y'all never choked in the finals.
He never won either. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, some I'm ready to hear feedback on this. I am ready because that was kind of crazy. I know mine was a little, because I put Kemba Walker in there. But that Yao Ming one, that was crazy. The Paul Pierce and the T Mac, not so bad. But that y'all mean that was. I wish King was here. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish King was here because that was crazy. That that was crazy, man. But nah, in all seriousness, I don't think that's no. That y'all Ming one really did throw me off. I'm not going. That one threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. That was the only one I was like, all right, Kendrick, you tripping. But any last remarks?
No. Yao Ming's one of the greatest big man of all time.
He don't even believe that. He don't even believe that. He can't even say it. Say it with a straight face right now.
I can't.
Oh, but no, in all seriousness, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, just give us feedback on what you guys would like for us to talk about, what you guys want to hear. He might get his stuff revoked because Yao Ming is kind of crazy. I don't want to hear nothing about Yao or Ming anymore after that take. But thank you guys for just supporting us in any way, shape, or form. Follow us on Under the Lights. Follow us on YouTube. Under the Lights with the McKnights. Follow us on Instagram at _thelights.pod. We have been seeing the views on there. We really do appreciate the traction that it's been getting on Instagram. If that could convert to YouTube, that would be a whole lot better. But we're not complaining. This is only episode 5. Well, technically 6, but episode 5. So we really do appreciate you because I think 1 was on yours. I could. It's either 5 or 6. It's one or the other. But thank you guys once again. Kendrick and I are extremely tired. So we are up out of here and we are turning off the lights. Peace. Osh.